Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bonnie Blue and I am back for another Real Housewives of Atlanta review. That's what we're about to get into. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, okay, so if you bucked up about it, yeah. Yes, it's my hair. Yes, it is. Okay, so what had happened was, you know, usually around this time of the year, I get my hair straightened at least once to get it trimmed to see how long it's grown since the last time. And this time, your girl is tooting it up, okay? Like, I'm just saying, man, my mama twerked the fuck out this flat iron. Can we say that my mama twerked the fuck out this flat iron? Thank you. At Tanya _ VIP stylist. Okay, just follow me and you'll see, because I tweeted under one of the pictures of my straight hair. I tweeted my mom's Instagram handle, so y'all can go see. Because if you ever in New Orleans and you want your shit laid like mine, and y'all know I'm natural, and you can see half my hair done and the other half of my hair blown out, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, go follow me on Instagram. It's Bondy Blue. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, do yourself a favor. But yeah, bitch fucked up. Look, the hair all go to one side and it's not gonna move no time soon. Stupid ass. Bucked up. It don't matter. Y'all know how I've been growing my hair since 2010. Nigga, bucked up. I'm sorry. Now that I'm done being bucked up about my damn self, let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I got an Ish Talking video coming out today too, y'all. So y'all don't forget to check that out. So people, we at Claudia's apartment, right? We chilling. The whole reason we was at Claudia's apartment is to show you hoes that Claudia had an apartment, first of all, with a great view, second of all, and third of all, with cute throw pillows, okay? So don't play with her. Bitch wanted y'all to know she got a nice spot. For somebody that ain't clocking major figures, she got a nice spot. But I'm saying, in Atlanta, that's not hard to do. I'm saying, if you want a big ass house with some nice shit for a cheap price, move to Atlanta. Like, go to death row. She tells Kenya and Cynthia what happened at Portia's party last episode, and you know that they just had a shady argument, okay? It was a shady mess with her and an awful plastic wig that Derek J put on her, and I feel like he did it just to be shysty. Okay, you guys, is somebody else cute? Okay. The Royal _ Diary. Y'all go follow my girl Lauren. She does mad cute nail art. I'm going back to her sometime next week to get my nails redone. See, she did it like this with the little stones, and one of my stones fell off, which I knew was gonna happen because I'm so hard on my hands. But she does really cute nails, you guys. Y'all should go look at her Instagram. And you know, if you're in the New Orleans area, get your shit done before she starts law school. Yeah. Shout out to Ashley for going party with Tyler Perry and Oprah and Jennifer Hudson and Jen Law and all them people. Okay, shout out to my homegirl for kind of blowing up big right quick in Beverly Hills and shit, bitch. Do it. I was bucked up. I was like, nah. You know, girl, that's, oh my god. I'm sorry, Real Housewives of Atlanta was kind of kept veering a little bit. Kind of kept veering. Claudia got all of her feelings when she was explaining what happened with she and Portia, talking about it's just like high school. And I'm like, what the fuck does you being in high school? You grown as fuck, Claudia. What does that have to do with this right now, okay? Like, I honestly get where you're coming from, because I feel like she keeps trying to, like, be cool with Portia, and Portia keeps, like, she keeps doing that to her. Okay? And then when somebody talking about you, I understand why Claudia does not like Portia, and I understand why, you know what I'm saying, she keep trying to make it cool with her, because I guess she don't like having that type of beef with somebody. She doesn't understand why Portia doesn't like her, or what is the fucking issue really. But ultimately, I feel like, who the fuck cares what little ditzy ass Portia thinks? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why Claudia keeps trying. I mean, after she played you dust the first time you went into the office at the studio, wherever y'all work at, and you went in there trying to talk to her and she played you absolute dust. I felt like that was your first and last opportunity trying to be cool with this bitch. Leave her for the birds. Y'all ain't friends. Y'all not gonna speak. The bitch ain't got a peach. So what do you keep giving her all this camera time for? Because honestly, she wouldn't be getting it if you wasn't giving it to her. I haven't really been being the Portia that I know and love lately, okay? So I kind of feel like, bitch, be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. So Ty used his, you know, his little connections to get Kandi a part on his Christmas movie. I didn't see it. Anyway, so they packing, and he's packing a little bit more clothes than she packing. So she like, what you packing all that stuff for? Like, what you need 2 Gucci bags for? I thought we was just going for like a day or 2. No, boo-boo. That's not what's happening. He's staying for an entire week after y'all supposed to be there, okay? Because, he, you know, he's supposed to be working, but really, nigga feel like they just need a moment, like need to get away from you and your crazy ass mom and your tight tea talking daughter that look like she's 17. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe nigga need a break a little bit. It's been a lot at the beginning of y'all marriage, okay? So I'm not exactly faulting him for feeling that way. What I did not like about the conversation is how he tried to turn it around on her and make it seem like she was being argumentative because she wanted to know exactly why he was staying in another fucking state for a whole week without her. I feel like she had a right to know that, and he still hadn't given her a straight answer before she just walked off because he said she was being, I'd have been like, yeah, nigga, I'm being argumentative. What the fuck you want to call it? What you going out there for? What you gonna be doing? What the fuck you need a break from? Explain that to me. Let's talk. Come on, let's communicate, nigga. That's what we supposed to do. We married, right? We supposed to talk. We supposed to say something to each other. Talk. Like, that just made me so mad. Like, I was like, nigga, you know, like, now you making me not like you, Ty. Now I'm always on your side, Ty, and I can't be on your side right now. Because I feel like if Kandi want to feel like, is this nigga cheating on me? You kind of gave her the leeway to feel like that. The fuck you need a breather for? Nigga, y'all got a big-ass house. Like, you can't go run somewhere and come back inside? Like, why you got to go for a whole week somewhere? What the fuck is that about? And then Kandi gonna go to Coleman. And this is why I got mad at Kandi. Because Kandi, stop telling everybody all your fucking business. I know Carmen is your BFF forever in all of this shit. But you don't tell her that you and your man only having sex once a week. You figure that out with your man. Me personally, I don't understand what the fuck. Like, you got 2 kids living in the house with y'all, and both of y'all got jobs that have y'all traveling all over the country, and you're pissed because y'all only get it in once a week? Is that really? Really? I guess, whatever. I know some people that if you with them, if y'all not fucking, it's like y'all have nothing to talk about. Why is this nigga here? Like, you shouldn't marry people like that, Kandi. Like, I don't know what the shit going on with you and Ty, but it's not that serious that y'all only having sex once a week for what? The month that you talking about? Like, come on now. Y'all was fucking before when y'all first got together. Y'all was fucking while y'all was engaged. I mean, if the nigga is a little aggravated with your, you know, little aggravating passive aggressive ass, then let the nigga, you know what I'm saying, like push you. Like, what? What? I feel like she putting too much of that business out there before she actually taking it to him. Like, I'm sure she didn't say, are you fucking somebody else because you're not fucking me? What's going on? Like, I'm sure she didn't say that to him before she said it to Carmen. And that's what she fucking up at. I'm sorry. You're doing your part and fucking this up too, Kandi. I'm just saying. I don't want that man cheating because y'all only having sex once a week. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, nigga was out the state for the first 3 days of the week. Nigga got sick. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just was tired that night. And all of a sudden, we only fuck once a week. It's only been like 2 weeks. So then Claudia goes and talks to Ricky Smiley. Okay, now she didn't go in there to talk to him about Portia, but somehow they got on the subject of, well, he asked. He was like, what is your relationship like with Portia right now? Because sometimes y'all be having a nigga nerves bad because the tension is unbearable and all of this type shit. And I'm like, if these hoes just seeing each other in passing, I don't understand why they can't fake the funk long enough to be around their fucking boss. And I partially feel like this is because Claudia will actually try to engage with Portia Portia, and Portia will totally ignore her. I feel like that's what it is. So then Claudia is like, did this bitch just ignore me, man? Fuck this bitch then with her stupid ass. Like, bitch don't even know that the Underground Railroad wasn't a real railroad. I don't know why I expect her to be able to have a conversation with me. I'm sure this is what Claudia is thinking to herself, because if I was Claudia, that's what I would be thinking. Like, this dumbass bitch trying to play me dust because some old ass nigga that's probably got 10 other wives bought her a car and some titties. Like, get the fuck out of my face. You ain't better than nobody. Like, I feel like that's the air that Portia is letting off, and that's why in this situation I'm always more annoyed with her, even though I'm also annoyed with Claudia, because I feel like, bitch, stop trying so hard. But he called her into the office and he asked about it, okay? So let's just get on that point. So Portia comes into the office, y'all. She comes into the office and she's shaking her leg and she pissed because he's even bringing this up to her. And she's like, I'm mad because, you know, you're bringing this to my boss in my workplace and we work in passing. We're not friends. I don't like you. I don't feel like, why do we even have to do this? And he's just like, look, we just need to pray, okay? We just need to pray about it, okay? And Claudia is like, I'm trying to squash it, but bitch, you don't want to stop. Like, this is you right now. Like, you, like, right now being upset and being agitated when I'm just trying to, like, squash the shit. I can see where Claudia is coming from, but I still feel like, bitch, why do you care? She doesn't even have a peach. Find somebody else to beef with. Somebody that's actually have a peach. Somebody that I actually would care to see you argue with. Like, I'm just so over this shit. Like, come on, who fucking argues with fucking Portia? Who cares? Like, who cares? Okay, like, who cares? I'm just saying, is it just me? Like, I'm just bored. Whatever. Kenya has, you know, this casting call for this script that she putting together for a movie. Her and her little boo Brandon putting it together. I don't know, for some reason she decided to break out a dildo. And the only reason I'm mentioning this is she obviously isn't using it if she is grabbing it from the kitchen. Okay, I'm just going to say that. I also heard that the Millionaire Matchmaker finally found Kenya a man. Okay, she done hooked her up with somebody and Kenya is posting pictures of the man that she is dating. I heard he's very intelligent, very smart, and probably has a lot of money. And for that, we thank you, Millionaire Matchmaker, for doing the impossible, giving Kenya a man. Thank you. Millionaire Matchmaker, you do it, bitch. I'm actually happy for Kenya, believe it or not. I know I don't like the bitch, but honestly, I feel like she'd probably be a much nicer person if she was getting dick on a regular. So by all means, wear them old cakes out. Okay? I'm just saying. So she had this this casting call. Cynthia comes in there with the Jamaican man, and her accent is like, please get that shit together. I mean, goddamn, your husband is a Jamaican, and you mean to tell me you can't give me a formidable accent, bitch? I'm just over it. But she did come in there in all the Jamaican garb with the, you know, the highlighter makeup that Jamaican chicks be liking to wear in the summertime and shit. You know, just setting it off for the visualization of the character. So, of course, they're going to give Cynthia the part. All right, fine. And then D Woods comes in there. And this is when I have a problem. Let me tell you something, Kenya. You do look good, okay? And black don't crack. And I ain't gonna never deny you how beautiful you are, bitch. But D Woods don't ever look older than you. No. I don't know how close in age y'all are. I don't even fucking care. But I know D Woods does not look old enough to be your older sister. Need to call Loretta Devine, goddamn it. Who else? Call an older sister from Medea's Big Happy Family. Call look, they got so many other people that can play an older sister to you. But D Woods ain't that bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. She still has her young girl face. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Yours left you. Okay? Okay? When you was Miss Bozak, bitch, that was you. Okay? Okay? That was you. But you older than that now. Kenya, I need for you to accept it, sweetheart. Like, you took your shots at Vivica for being the age she is. And it's like, bitch, what you got? 4, maybe 5 more years before you start going through menopause? Come on now. Stop that. Stop that. That's not cute. I call people old all the time, but I'm definitely not going to act like they less of a woman or less attractive because they're older, because one day I'm going to be older and I'm going to look at all you young bitches and be like, bitch, I'm hot. Kiss my ass. Thank you. Okay? Bet you going to love me, huh? All right then. Okay. Like, come on now. Let's get to Phaedra. Let's go ahead and get to Phaedra, y'all. So what happened with Phaedra? All right. Phaedra at the house getting the locks changed. Getting the motherfucking garage door changer. Okay, getting that shit changed out because she don't want Apollo to have not a nair key. Now her reasoning behind this is because she doesn't want anybody that he might have given a key to have access to her home, and she has to protect herself. She got the little young ass girl in there telling all her business to the little young ass girl, talking about Apollo that said he was gonna burn the house down, and he's been acting very strange and very weird, and she's been very frightened, and that's why she and the kids are staying at a resort, and that's why the kids are at the resort with her mother, because she was afraid that something like this might happen. Okay, so she changing the locks. Nigga Apollo show up. Okay, I don't know who on the production called on Phaedra, but somebody called this nigga Apollo and told him what the fuck was going on. Because he didn't jump out the car, okay? Now, earlier this episode, him and his girlfriend Peter met up and talked about these text messages that Phaedra has been having back and forth with some guy named Chocolate. Now, we believe it might be Mr. Chocolate, the stripper that she knows, but then Nene says she has a friend named White Chocolate, and we all know how Faye likes to cross the line between uncomfortably homosexual-like and I'm just playing with my best girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sometimes does that, okay? Now, that's what Nene let on. I personally believe she was texting some nigga named Mr. Chocolate, and I don't understand why it's a problem. Lyric thinks it should be a problem because they married. I feel like nigga been cheating on her, nigga spending thousands of dollars on strippers, nigga's going to jail for 8 years. I'm dating. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm dating. Look, let me tell you. You niggas are crazy, because I don't for one fucking second believe if Phaedra went to jail for 5 years for doing some unlawful shit as a lawyer, okay, that he would be saving his meat until she went to jail or even while she was in there. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I feel like he's been fucking somebody the whole time, and then when he found out, he kind of started fucking with a little bit less before Phaedra went to jail, and then wore out real good and then sent her on her way, but still had a side bitch and had multiple side bitches. And then one day when she called the house looking for her sons, some other bitch picked up the phone. Trust and believe me, that's what Apollo would have had going on, okay? So I don't understand why anybody would feel like he had any right to be running around his fucking house with a drill, talking about, you gonna lock me out and you better put my clothes back in the drawer where they supposed to be at. Like, nigga, you going to jail for 8 years. They ain't even gonna have that dresser in 8 years, okay? She gonna throw that shit out in about 2. Okay, she might not even be living in that house in 8 years. 8 years is almost a fucking decade, my nigga. That ain't 2 years. You ain't about to go to jail for lunch and come back in a few months and think everything gonna be the same, my nigga. Of course she gonna change the locks. Of course she gonna find a new man. What are you talking about? I know in this moment of realization that you done fucked up your life for the second time, because ultimately it doesn't matter what Phaedra's part was in it. Your ass is the one going to jail for whatever the fuck they had evidence that you did, okay? So this is all on you. This is not her fault that you going to jail. I don't give a fuck what she knew. Okay, like, and I hate that everybody keeps saying, oh, she had to know. And even if she did know, what the fuck does that have to do with him being the one to get arrested and go to jail? Nigga, if you want to do some illegal shit, then you need to be smart enough not to get caught. Okay? And then if you're gonna get caught, don't expect me to be standing by your side after you've been cheating on me and embarrassing me on television for 3, 4, 5 years. However long they've been on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That last reunion show, and when he talked about cheating in the condoms and the strippers and feeling on Kenya's ass when he threw her in the pool and staring at her ass when she was walking. I mean, all of that shit by itself is enough to make me feel like, nigga, you going to jail for how long? And I don't even like you right now, boy. Bye. Get out. See you later. Bye, sucker. Okay? She had to have his homeboy Bun come out the bushes and come get his ass, because Bun just in the bushes like, oh, you need me? Just like, the fuck? He just in the bushes chilling and shit with his headgear on. Look. He come in there to get Apollo. He get Apollo. They get in the car. Apollo come back. Jump out the car. Oh, you trying to change shit? You trying to lock me out? Then go get a drill. Then come close to Phaedra and be like, don't call the police. He had to put the drill down because she wasn't going to have him by with the fucking drill. So he had to put the drill down first. But he was definitely on some, I'm trying to scare her shit. I don't know what he was going to unscrew. But at this point, nigga, did it really matter? Okay? Honestly, I feel like he was having a panic attack because he just realized what is happening to him. I'm going to jail for an extended period of time again. The only difference now is I don't have, I have 2 sons, and the chick that was sticking with me when I was in jail the first time then said, fuck me now. Okay? I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't feel sorry for Apollo, and I felt like Phaedra. I couldn't wait for his ass to go ahead and go to jail. Now, next episode, this is when we see that Phaedra's actually hurting from this situation. I know she playing this Stone Cold, okay? Ice cold, okay? Like, I know she playing the Andre 3000 on you hoes. And we all believing that she's just being sociopathic and not really giving a fuck. But this is how you know that Phaedra is really hurting by what's going on in her relationship with her husband. Next episode, when Kenya feels like, obviously, Phaedra fucking with Mr. Chocolate, okay? Because, you know, Peter had to go back and tell Cynthia before he can even open the fucking door. He in there, she on there texting him, spank my ass. I can't wait to see you. I love you. Yeah, like that. Like, he was too excited. Anyway, but so, you know, he told Cynthia, and of course Cynthia's gonna go tell Kenya, and they're gonna have a sit down, and Kenya's gonna bring this shit up like she got cheated on or something. Like Mr. Chocolate is her old man, and she didn't came here to confront Phaedra about it. Phaedra popped up with that purse in her hand like she was about to smack the utter shit out of Kenya. And I don't know who was gonna stop it, but all I know is the look on her face let me know that, bitch, I am up here in my life and I don't need this shit right now, and you about to get help. You about to get dealt with. You about to get dealt with because you're doing the most. And in this moment, I feel like, go ahead, Phaedra, fuck her up. I'm sorry, but come on, Kenya, why you couldn't leave that alone? That wasn't for you to talk about. That wasn't for you to say. Why you can't be like every other bitch and just talk about her behind her back? Like, and just be with the other girls. You heard she was fucking a dude. She wrong for that. That's some whole shit if I ever seen. Like, whatever you needed to say. But why you had to come to her like she owes you an explanation about whatever the fuck it is that she doing? When ultimately, this nigga about to go to jail for 8 years. So who cares about fidelity at this point? Please tell me light skin gonna keep his booty hole or his dick clean the entire time he's in there for 8 years. Please tell me that, okay? Because I don't believe it. 8 years, my nigga, please. Anyway, like some soft looking nigga in there is gonna be sucking him off. Don't play with me. Anyway, I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for the Ish Talking video. Yay! I'll see y'all next time.